What's going on, guys? So it's Logan Cole here, and it has been a while since I have actually vlogged, but to be honest, other than like what I've said in the previous video about like what I've been up to, I've really had nothing to document. And well, not until I guess like now, I thought the perfect time was this kind of situation I'm in at the moment. I got a new product drop, so got some new clothing, got some shorts, and I've been waiting for like kind of like the perfect time, like do the perfect shoot for the products, for the website, and I've had a couple of hiccups and it's just been delayed. I know some of the time you just want everything to kind of be perfect, but now here I am. I'm kind of like, at the same time as like wanting it and wanting it now, also just feel like awkward like going out and like taking these photos myself. So what I've done, I have come out and set up, I got my tripod here that I'm holding now. I'm going to be taking the photos for the product myself rather than wait for the photographer to actually get it done, because that was supposed to be done this week. I was hoping it was done this week. Now that was going to be next week, then I'd have to get the photos up. So what I'm doing is just getting these photos done myself so I can start putting them up and just getting the product out, because there's been heaps of people asking about it. And sometimes you just got to, I guess, move forward and like get things done rather than wait around. Like I could be like in motion, like planning all this stuff, but if there's no action that's happening, you're just gonna go nowhere. I could talk to the best photographer ever, but if they take a month and my product sits there just doing nothing, and I've spent all this money on it and I've finally got some good product, that's 1 month that I'm kind of doing nothing. I can talk about all the time. There was this great quote that I heard the other day when I was listening to my ebook, and the book was Atomic Habits, and they said being in motion means nothing if action doesn't come as a result of it. So that's why I'm just out here. I'm just getting it done, gonna get these photos done so I can upload it to the goddamn website, because I've been waiting for a bit. So I'm gonna take these photos here, like in front of the bush, I don't know, edit it myself, and yeah, go from there. I want to start documenting more of this stuff. I'm going to document like the setting up of the website maybe a little bit more. I've recently started an emailing list. I've started a blog. Just kind of like trying to get some information out there. It's not so much talking about me like this vlog is. It's more just like educating people for nothing at all, because at the moment I've also changed kind of like my business views, with like thinking that I wanted everything to be like I had made it during competition prep, where like everything's tracked. That's the only way you get results. I've gone completely away from that, taken that away, and I'm trying to make fitness the most simplified thing I can for like everyone that like follows me. Whether you follow like my Instagram, you just watch my vlogs, you might follow my Facebook page, and if you don't and you didn't know about any of those, maybe go do that now, and I'll put it down in the description and you can do that. So yeah, that's just my little spiel for now. I'm gonna get these photos done and hopefully have this website up tonight and have it there for like people to start purchasing, because people are asking about it, and I just didn't want to start selling it like cash in hand. I wanted to establish it as a proper like website and proper products, and yeah, so this is the start of the vlog. This is kind of like where I'm at the moment. I'm doing CrossFit, got my new apparel, want all that stuff, lost a couple of clients, gained a couple of clients. But that's where it's taken off from. I want to start vlogging this stuff more. I really missed it. I really miss getting in front of the camera. So welcome back to me, and see when I'm building this website, give you a little look at it. So pretty full on kind of like afternoon it turned out being. Like I went back to the gym after I did my shoot, did a bit of a stock count on some of the products that I had on hand at the time that I got photos with. So the bomber jacket, the tights women's leggings, sorry, that I'd already got photos of, and then also the shorts that I was like wearing at the time, so I could like actually put that up. Went into the gym, had a cancellation last, so I actually decided to go out and have dinner with mum, because tonight she's like kind of like home by herself. So yeah, went and did that, and yeah, just kind of like chilled out for the afternoon. Hopefully tonight trying to get into bed finally at like 9 o'clock. I don't think that will happen, maybe like 9:30. So I am so sore from yesterday's CrossFit class. I would love to like, it would be cool to like show you guys like what we do in the CrossFit class, but it's so much harder to film. Like it's not just like going into a gym. Hang on. It's not like just going into a gym and like setting up the tripod and like filming kind of like exercises, because you're like running back and forward out on the street. But yeah, it's been really interesting. It's super cool. Like, but yesterday we did a 20 RM, and I did 130 kilos for 20 RM. So I'm super sore from that. Just took some actually painkillers or anti-inflammatories when I was at mum and dad's to try and relieve myself of a bit of that pain. But yeah, posted those 3 products this afternoon. Had a couple of visits to the website, but no purchases yet. When I get upstairs, because I just got back to the unit, I still need to get ready and like dressed and stuff at least. I'll give you guys a look at the website and kind of like what it looks like, and the link by this time will be down in the description as well for you guys to have a look at if you are watching this video. So yeah, I'm gonna head upstairs and I'll show you that when I get up there. So guys, I know I said the next thing I was going to like show you was the website I made, and I'm going to actually do the next day from when I was filming yesterday when I did the photo shoot. But I want to talk to you first about a topic that came up, and if you have me on Instagram, I by now a couple of days ago talked about this subject on my story, and I just want to like clear the air. Also, I would have filmed last night, but like with a roommate that kind of like every time you get a camera out and kind of try and do this thing, they're like, oh yeah, what are you doing? Like, why are you recording everything? So I just don't do it anymore, and that's why I pretty much haven't done it consistently for the last 6 months. When I was living by myself, I just do it all the time because I did it without any trouble. But I've got I think 5 weeks left until I move out. I'm going to move in by myself again, so we'll see how that goes. Huh. I swear I heard a voice though. Anyway, the topic I wanted to talk about is just like, I had someone message me on Instagram the other day, just kind of was a bit, I guess they were a bit self-conscious or not sure of themselves. They were asking me what I was doing in a certain situation. I was like, secret, because like I'm kind of like mates with the guy, and he continued to say that he was jealous of like how successful I was, and I honestly just had to like stop him right there and let him know that I am fucking not by any means, especially by my own means, successful. At the moment, as I said, like I think I said just earlier in the video the other day, that I'm struggling at the moment with knowing kind of like what niche market I'm in with my personal training business. Like I just went from doing a bodybuilding comp, getting people shredded and like building muscle and doing that myself, to doing CrossFit, which is a completely different thing. And I can't really teach people CrossFit yet because I'm like new to it, so I'm a bit lost with like my business. And I think that people all too often, and I know I do it, is create just this shit narrative where they think like certain people are this much better than them, or like, for example, like a really good looking guy, you'd think they'd never have girl issues, and then next minute you meet the guy and he's so shy and girls fuck him over all the time. Like, I don't know, that's kind of like one I know of. For me, this guy thought I was successful, and I continuously am fucking hard on myself every day for not doing things I should be doing. I have to dip my toe in everything that I can think of, whether it's mailing lists, whether it's clothing, whether it's social media, like whatever, just to keep my mind occupied enough so then I don't lose my fucking mind. Because at the moment I've got that many like mental battles that I go through daily, and I don't know how, like, I know I can tell you guys that you're creating a narrative, but I know I am, and I can't get out of it. I just want people to know that other people feel that way, and if you don't know that that's an occurrence, then hopefully this helps you and you can get out of it, because at the moment I can't seem to, and a few mistakes that I've made along the way like kind of come back to fucking really bite me on the butt lately. So I'm working on those things, and just like I said, I have to just keep moving forward, and that might look successful in some people's eyes, but at the moment I've just got a heap of different things that are happening that just fucking are not working out. Like, they haven't worked out yet. All they're doing is keeping me busy, so like up here doesn't fuck with me too much, because if I sit in silence for too long, then that's it. Like, I go into like a dark hole. I fucking can't control myself. I say stupid things, I do stupid things. So that's just my little spiel tonight that I wanted to let you guys know, and probably wrap up the video with that. Just before we wrap up the video, if you want to see like kind of like what my online store looks like and what I use to set up my online store, and at the moment I did a mailing list as well, which is going out. I think I said that earlier in the video as well. I'll show you what I'm doing on there, and hopefully that can be daily, just different pieces of information, different tools that you can use to help be motivated, be better with your nutrition, be better with your training at the gym, like whatever. So guys, thanks for the ones that have been watching like all these videos lately, and I'm sorry I haven't been more regular if you actually did enjoy watching them in the past, but I want to try and start doing this a bit more often. It might be in a couple of weeks when I move out, but other than that, yeah, I'll try my best. I'll try my best to put some different videos in from CrossFit if we ever do like 1RMs or anything like that, but till then hopefully I can get it out regularly until I move out. So yeah guys, hope that little talk like helps some of you, because it's fucking something that's, I feel it's out there like all the time. It's out there fucking with everyone's head, so I know it's fucking with mine, looking at certain people. And by the way, like if you're following someone that makes you feel like anxious or insecure or shit about what you're doing, just fucking unfollow them. I know they might seem like a huge person to you because you put them on a pedestal, but if you don't see their shit, then what can that do? Like, can only be better for you if you can let that go and not look at their shit. And out of sight, out of mind. So remember that, guys. I'm gonna try and do it. You guys try and do it if you've got that issue, and just start living a better mental health filled life. So until the next video, guys, thanks for watching.